When just a child, Coco Gauff enjoyed a wide range of sports and idolised Venus and Serena Williams, which led to her choosing tennis as her preferred sport. Gauff took to tennis like a fish to water, and by the time she was 14 years old, she became the #1 junior in the world. The following year, in 2019, while training in Florida, Gauff was granted a wild card to play at Wimbledon, just 5 days before the prestigious tournament began. The American quickly flew across the Atlantic to meet her date with destiny. She shocked the sporting world by beating her idol Venus Williams in the opening round. It was unprecedented for a 15-year-old to beat a 39-year-old 13-time Grand Slam champion. While the 24-year age gap was incredible, Gauff's physical strength and self-belief was simply awe-inspiring. A star was born, and the American had won the hearts of tennis fans all around the world.
We thought we were going an hour ago. What a come round. I mean, it was brilliant. Shows, you know, you never give up. It really was the brilliant end of the day, really.
It was ridiculous. Honestly, she was amazing. I've never seen an atmosphere like it. I was here on centre court when Andy Murray won the men's final, and that was incredible. The atmosphere was brilliant, and she was amazing.
She was just so mature to have that ability to come back and just hold her nerve was just... She's #1 in the making, no question.
Gauff comes from a sporting family. She has 2 younger brothers. Her father, Corey, played college basketball, and her mother, Candy, was a college track and field athlete. Candy was as proud as a parent could be when Gauff had her breakthrough win at Wimbledon.
Were you surprised she won?
Actually, no. I'm very proud. As a mom, one of the things that you do, you put all your efforts into your children to make sure that they're successful, and to see the reaction and emotions on your child's face is great to see. Venus and Serena were definitely her idols, yes.
Posters in the bedroom?
She has a poster of Serena.
Still?
Yes.
Will she be the superstar around the house?
Around the house, no.
Will you still make her do the chores?
Yes, she still has her responsibility of her room. And then at times, she does do her laundry, she does have the kitchen. It all depends on her schedule.
As a teenager, has she got a pretty tidy bedroom?
No. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Gauff received a hero's welcome when she returned to her hometown, Delray, in Florida.
I just want to first thank Delray for all the support. I saw all the videos from London, and like coming here, I didn't know how many people were going to be here, but like I'm really amazed at how many people came out. So thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it.
Coco, this has been a magical ride for you the last couple months. Have you gotten a chance to sit down and take it all in?
Yeah, this past week I've definitely been resting and practicing. The city of Delray has been so supportive of me, so I'm super honored that everyone came out here to support me.
You've become kind of an ambassador now, kind of a motivational speaker. Every time I hear you talk to the kids, you talk about how important it is to follow their dreams. Why is that something that's important to you?
Honestly, it's so important because you can't really do big things if you don't have a goal or a dream, and that dream kind of drives you. So I think it's important to have something to reach for, because if you don't, then there's no motivation. The next tournament will be City Open and then the U.S. Open, and honestly, I think I can go as far as I want to. So if I just keep working hard and staying focused, I think I can go as far as I want.
All right, you got Palm Beach County listening to you right now. You've got other counties up north listening to you on the Treasure Coast. Look into that camera right there and tell them what Coco Gauff is all about next coming up.
Coco Gauff is a fighter. She's strong, and she really likes to dream big, and she's living proof that anything is possible.
Later that year, Gauff proved that anything was possible when she won her first WTA singles title at the 2019 Linz Open, still aged just 15. There was magic in the air when Gauff arrived in Melbourne for the Australian Open in 2020. The American was pleased to have made it into her first Grand Slam as a ranked player.
I'm really excited. This is my first slam getting in main draw without a wild card in general, so I'm really excited for this week, and I haven't been back in Melbourne since I was 13, so I was really happy to come, and I enjoyed it here when I played junior, so I'm excited to be able to play on the big stage.
On the big stage with some of the other superstars of tennis, Gauff donated her time to Rally for Relief, a charity match that was staged to support people affected by devastating bushfires that burnt much of Australia. As fate would have it, Gauff was drawn to play Venus Williams in the very first round of the Australian Open. Believe it or not, 6 months after putting Venus Williams out of Wimbledon, Gauff again beat her idol in straight sets, 7-6, 6-3. The win proving this now 16-year-old was no flash in the pan. At the end of the day, Gauff is not only an outstanding tennis player, but a deep-thinking teenager. After the tragic death of George Floyd in Minneapolis, Gauff used her profile to bring attention to the Black Lives Matter movement on Twitter.
I'm here protesting the same thing that she did 50 plus years ago. So I'm here to tell you guys this, that we must first love each other no matter what. We must have the tough conversations with my friends. I've been spending all week having tough conversations, trying to educate my non-Black friends on how they can help the movement. Second, we need to take action. And yes, we're all out here protesting, and I'm not of age to vote, but it's in your hands to vote for my future, for my brother's future, and for your future. So that's one way to make change. Third, you need to use your voice. No matter how big or small your platform is, you need to use your voice. I saw Dr. King quote that said, "The silence of the good people is worse than the brutality of the bad people." So you need to not be silent, because if you are choosing silence, you are choosing the side of the oppressor. So I heard many things this past week, and one of the things I heard is, well, it's not my problem. So this is what I have to tell you this. If you listen to Black music, if you like Black culture, if you have Black friends, then this is your fight too.
Coco Gauff is a truly inspirational role model for people all around the world. Coming up, it's time to saddle up with barrel racer Jackie Ganter in the heart of Texas.